Hi friends, Miss Lisa. I wanted to read a story about Do You Want to Be My Friend? This one is by Eric Carle. Eric Carle does a lot of really cool stories. This one, however, is a little bit unique or different because it doesn't have a lot of words in it. So once we get past the first page, there are no words, just pictures. So you can kind of use this to tell a story all your own. It's great for kids to be able to read to us. They can make it up as they go because there are no words. And so let's see what we can do with this story. This one is, Do you want to be my friend? Do you want to be my friend? Look at the little mouse. Who do you think that little mouse is talking to? Whose tail does that look like? Who might have a tail like that? Oh, I don't know. Lots of good guesses. It's a horse. Do you think that horse wanted to be his friend? Yeah, maybe. Mouse was going to move on, so he kept walking, and soon he came upon... Whose tail is that? Whose tail do you think that is? And he's probably thinking, I wonder if he wants to be my friend. So that is an alligator. Look at an alligator. And he kind of ran away, didn't he? He looks a little scared. He's probably thinking, ooh, I don't know if I want to be friends with that guy. So now he's thinking, who is this tail belong to? Who do you think he's going to run into next? He's looking for a friend. If you said a lion, you were right. And look, he still looks a little afraid, doesn't he? Ah! So whose tail do you think this is? That's kind of a very small tail. I can't even honestly tell what that could be. What do you think? What's your guess? What kind of animal do you think has a tail like that? I'll have to see. Oh, it's a hippopotamus. There he is. And that little mouse, he's just going to keep going. Or do you want to be my friend? Whose legs do you think those are? Who do you think has legs like that? What do you think? If you said a seal, you are absolutely right. Those are seals' flippers. They're not even really feet, they're flippers. Who do you think has a tail like that? He's still not stopping. He's still keeping on going, and he's saying, do you want to be my friend? That is a monkey's tail. So that's the monkey's tail. And look, there he is. He's going to keep going. He's still yelling, do you want to be my friend? Who has a tail that looks like that? It's a very beautiful tail. Yeah, it's a peacock. Peacocks have great, big, pretty colorful tails. Who has a tail like this? Big, fluffy, kind of an orangish red color. He's still thinking, do you want to be my friend? And that is a fox. Good job, fox. And here's a strange looking, I'm not sure if that's a tail or what that is. I wonder what that could be. And he says, do you want to be my friend? I wonder. Oh, it's a kangaroo tail. That makes sense. They use their tail for balance. There's another tail. It's a very tall tail. Look at how Mouse is way down here on the bottom, and that tail is way up above him. Do you want to be my friend? He says. Who do you think has that tail? It's an animal that's very tall. You're right, it's a giraffe. Giraffes are very tall. And he's still running. Do you want to be my friend? You can barely see it. I almost missed it. Right there. It's the very tiny end of a tail. I could not even begin to guess who has a tail like that. So let's find out. It's a snake. Oh, and look at what else? There's another mouse. This one says, yes. He probably says, absolutely, I want to be your friend. They have the same kind of tails. They look the same, don't they? They're both a mouse. They'd make great friends. And look at, this is that great big snake. Wonder what he's doing. Oh, look at it. That's a really long snake. There's a caterpillar on the tree, and there's both the mice. They're in a tree in the hole. Looks like they might be hiding. Oh, there's the rest of the snake. There's his head. He was a very long snake. But look, where are the mice? They're hiding underground in a hole so the snake can't get them. They found each other to be friends with, didn't they? Do you think they want to be friends with that snake? I think not. No, I wouldn't either. I don't like snakes very much either. They're cool, but I would prefer not to touch them. So when you have a book that doesn't have words in it, you can make up your own story. You can make it whatever you want. And so I hope that you have a good day. And if you really want, you can draw some pictures and color those pictures, and then you can tell a story with your own pictures. Be your own author and your own illustrator. And that way you can tell everybody else a story that you made. So just an idea. Bye.